I recently watched a few of my videos for the last few weeks. And quite honestly, and I'm going to just say it right now, I feel kind of ashamed of them. Because quite honestly, I feel like I've gotten away from the reason why I started this channel. I think I got away with it, gotten away from it, excuse me, because I let myself become a fanatic. We've seen too many examples of fanaticism in the media, whether it be social media, online media like here on YouTube, or regular media, the CNNs and the Fox Newses, the Newsmaxes and the MSNBCs. I think we gotten away from what this channel was supposed to be. Do I go off on a tangent against Donald Trump? Absolutely, and I'm not going to stop doing that, but I am going to balance what I'm doing. Donald Trump is just a small piece of what's going wrong, let me put it that way, what's going wrong in this country. There is so much else. I'm not a huge fan of Joe Biden, but I'm not going to go all fanatic on him, and I shouldn't be going all fanatic on Donald Trump or anyone else that irks me. But when we see things go wrong, I can't turn a blind eye to it. And I think I've been doing that for far too long. I grew up in the 1980s. I grew up in the South. Back then, there was no tribalism. There was no fanaticism. Yeah, you have your political parties, you have your political agendas, you have your this, that, and the other. But there was nothing to the level of what we're seeing now. And quite honestly, I told myself when I started this channel that I would never become like that. I would never let myself become a fanatic. And unfortunately, I think I have. And it's disappointing me. Will I stop going off against Donald Trump? Absolutely not. Will I stop going off against the Republican Party, members of the Republican Party that are crossing a line? No, I will not. But I'm not going to turn myself into the next Tucker Carlson. Because what he did was fanaticism. What Fox News did was fanaticism, and I will not be that. In the clumsiest of metaphors, in the clumsiest of ways, I've probably said things that have probably hurt many on both political sides of the arena, on all sides of the political arena, particularly the Republicans. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I have Republican friends because that's a cop-out. I'm going to sit here and say that I may have hurt their feelings or I may have mischaracterized them in the worst possible ways. It's wrong then, it's even more wrong now. And here and now, I'm going to do what many don't have the guts to do. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to say, I apologize. If I have said anything to hurt you or disrespect you, if you feel that my comments on any of the videos I've done have done anything to hurt you, it was never my intention to do that. Will I ever stop talking about Donald Trump being the worst president in this country? No, I will not. Because it happens to be true. Will I stop from calling him the worst human being there is? No, I will not. Because we know that he is. He's known that he's shown us to be. However, what I will do is balance it with the fact that he's not the only one. Will I ever stop talking about police brutality in this country? No, I will not. For a simple reason is that it's got to stop. But I have never, and I will never, call all cops corrupt, all cops criminals. I have never done that, and I will never do that. If you watch my past videos, I have called the police officers the bravest, the toughest, the most trained people in America. I've said that I've actually worked with law enforcement in the past, and I have nothing but the greatest respect and honor for them. However, I do hold them to high standards, as they should hold themselves to high standards. And a lot of the police officers I have worked with and been around do just that. Am I outraged over the injustices that we are seeing now that pretty much everyone in the entire country has a camera of some kind? You're darn right I'm outraged. Am I going to be a fanatic about it? I'll try to hold myself back, but I'm not going to stop talking about it. I can't stop talking about it. Can I hold back my fanaticism? Absolutely. To a point. To a point. Do I expect to see justice done? If police officers cross that line, absolutely. I wouldn't ask anything more or less of myself if I crossed the line. Will I ever stop being a fanatic about college football? Well, no, actually, that's a terrible example because you can take away everything else, but I'm a college football fan through and through. But you know what I'm trying to say, basically. You know, I told myself when I started this channel, don't be like everybody else. Don't be like Tucker Carlson. Don't be like Joshua Fierstein. Don't be like those people. Be better. Now, I'm saying all this, I'm just going to say the truth. I'm saying all this because I've been made aware that my videos may have hurt people. It was never my intention to do that. And if I have, I humbly apologize. If I have hurt you because I've said something about, in a flash of a moment, about police officers or anything else like that, if you're a Republican who said that I don't believe in Donald Trump and what he says, but you've been labeling all of us like that, it was never my intention to do that, and I apologize. But understand something. My remarks in these videos were never labeled towards you. My remarks were directed towards people who done things like this. But I understand that I'm willing to change. And obviously, you're seeing this video, you're seeing that my commitment is 100% sincere. I have the guts to do what so many others in the right wing don't want to do, to change. If you feel that I'm laxing in some way, or I've hurt you in some way, let me know. Write in the comments. I put these videos on my Facebook page. Let me know. Write in the comments. Let me know where I could be better. The only way that things can change is if people are willing to talk. So talk. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.